comment, and share. And if you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily in there for you. It's a shocker because this governor and the alliance he comes in had signed a coalition with the ODM of Raila Odinga in there for you, and this is something bad that has really hit the ODM camp very bad. Initially, Kingi, together with his Pamoja African Alliance outfit, had signed a coalition deal with the Azia Mola Umoja One Kenya coalition which backs ODM leader Raila Odinga's presidency in there for you. Now this governor has really crossed his side to a side which goes by names of Kenya Kwanza, and William Ruto went ahead to welcome him and said, "Karibu Governor Amason Kingi and PPA party to the Alliance of Democrats, the free and the willing. Together we stand against strong arm machinations by the oppressors and political racketers who have exploited us for so long. We welcome to the grand march, to the new possibilities of all Kenyans in there for you." That's what he really come up and put up in there for you. Now here onto the Rokani Media Africa channel, I would like to take you to the entire event as it went down in Kenya, as it really came out to be addressed out by William Ruto himself, announcing Kilifi Governor that he has joined the Kenya Kwanza in there for you, and he has downed tools in the ODM because he had really had a very big alliance with the ODM, and then he has crossed side to a side which goes by the names of Kenya Kwanza. That is Kenya Kwanza in there. Let me bring you Ruto as he really brought us this man who really crossed in there.
Good people are ready. Ukiwa tayari utatuambia kuna mtu atatuambia gari karibia. Haya. What is that? No, it's okay. Is there someone there now? Is there someone? Thank you very much. If you are ready, tell me so that we can go. There are too many wires over there. Nobody knows which wire goes where. Okay? Bado, eh? Wacha kidogo. Oh my goodness. Okay, are we done? Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this press conference this morning. As the people of Kenya, we continue to refashion, reorganize, and replan our politics. We did insist that we are going to reset the politics of the Republic of Kenya. We committed to the country that we are going to change the foundation of our political discourse, and that the politics of our nation is no longer going to be about leaders, positions, and the mere sharing of power. That we are going to move our politics and create a new foundation where the politics of our country is going to be canvassed around issues, around the people, around empowerment, and around how to change the lives of the people of Kenya. We continue to do this because we are determined to get away from personality cults, personality politics, to politics founded on political institutions that share common values, that share a common agenda, and that share a common plan. As Kenya Kwanza, we meet here this morning again because the Pamoja Africa Alliance Party, PA, with its leadership, led by Governor Amason Kingi and his team, we have signed a coalition agreement with them, and today we are announcing formally that PA is a member of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. And this agreement, as my brother Amason Kingi is going to tell you, is not about the leader, it's about the people and the people issues. And I am, on behalf of the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, a very happy person. All of us as a family are happy that we have been joined by the Maendeleo Chap Party. You heard the statement of Governor Alfred Mutua yesterday, and today we're being joined by Governor Amason Kingi with his team, again as we march on to a Kenya of new possibilities. Those of us in Kenya Kwanza are happy to welcome PA, Amason Kingi and his team from PA into this great movement, and together walk the journey of making Kenya a better place, a place where every citizen has value, and a place where every hustle matters. So I will take this opportunity now to ask my brother Amason Kingi, the governor of Kilifi County, and also the party leader of PA, to come and make his statement, and then we will make some concluding remarks. My brother.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Allow me to read a statement, a written statement, which is very much unusual with me. On the 8th of May 2022, Umoja African Alliance signed a coalition agreement with Kenya Kwanza Alliance. This was after a series of consultative meetings with Umoja African Alliance stakeholders that ended with PA's NEC passing an official resolution to join Kenya Kwanza Alliance. PA as a political party was founded to pursue a buffet of both local and national objectives. Due to the historical and continued marginalization of the coast region, Umoja African Alliance prioritized 3 agenda items so as to address this endemic vice. The first is the land question at the coast. The second is the region's economy. And the third is inclusivity in mainstream public service of the coastal parcel. Since Umoja African Alliance was not fielding a presidential candidate for the 2022 general elections, and in order to pursue and achieve these objectives, Umoja African Alliance had to look for suitable partnership that was willing to specifically commit to address these 3 main issues affecting the coastal population. Initially, Umoja African Alliance had hoped to join the geopolitical configuration. Unfortunately and regrettably, Umoja African Alliance had to opt out midway of Azimio for 3 fundamental reasons. Reason number 1, why we walked away from Azimio. The legal process for PA to be legally in Azimio could not be completed, as it was frustrated by the flat refusal of Azimio to make available a copy of the Azimio agreement, which would have enabled PA to table the same before our NEC for ratification as demanded by the party constitution. Reason number 2, the dealings in Azimio are shrouded in disturbing deep secrecy and mistrust. Consultation and decisions are made by a few and force down the throats of the majority of the constituent parties. Number 3, due to the above 2 reasons, it became difficult for PA to pursue this 3-item agenda for and on behalf of our people within the Azimio configuration. Apart from the usual rhetoric during political gatherings, there is absolutely nothing to show in terms of commitment for the coastal people in the Azimio configuration. In the past and during campaigns, presidential candidates have always verbally promised the coast people heaven, only to forget what they promised once they got into power. This time, the coast people were not going to accept anything short of a written commitment that can legally be enforced. Therefore, other parties, we had to seek alternative partners who were willing to commit in writing the implementation of the 3-pronged agenda facing the coastal people. After short but deep and intense engagement, the locals would progressively acquire or purchase land from absentee landlords. To this end, budgetary allocations shall be provided for to achieve these aims effective non-August 2022 for the entire 5 years. Number 8, promote inclusivity of residents of the coastal region into the management and equitable benefit sharing of the national assets located at the coast. Lastly, ensure equitable representation of residents of the coast region in national government appointments and equitable representation in no kind of civil service, discipline forces, Kenyan diplomatic staff, and all sectors of the public service. So these are the core issues that are brought to Kenya Kwanza. And we're happy to announce that all these issues have been captured well in the written agreement that was signed on the 8th of May between PA and Kenya Kwanza. Now, for the reasons outlined above, we have no doubt that once Kenya Kwanza Alliance forms government, a new chapter that will bring hope for people will officially begin. You must have noted in my statement that our coming to Kenya Kwanza has nothing to do with individual positions. We are not interested. Ours is to make sure the problems facing our people are given priority. The issues that are always a campaign issue, that everyone coming to the coast, because they know we have land problems, they promise us that once they become president and handle the land question. For over 6 years, prior to independence and even after independence, that has always been a promise of anyone wanting to get the 2 million votes at the coast. Today, the coastal partner is saying we are not taking nothing short of a written commitment. And we're happy that we couldn't get this in Azimio. Kenya Kwanza have agreed, and indeed they've done it. They have put this as a commitment that if you win, and you're going to win, the 9th of August 2022 election, these issues are not just a promise, they are commitment. It is a covenant between Kenya Kwanza and the people of Coast. We have no reason as a region to go elsewhere other than Kenya Kwanza. We absolutely feel our pride that our pain will be eased in the Kenya Kwanza administration. The coastal chapter they're looking for is to end the derogatory and demeaning title of being close quarters in an independent country. That has to end. And it cannot end through promises. It can only end through commitment to walk that journey. And we're happy that that journey has officially begun. Now, for this to happen, Kenya Kwanza must form government. And that's why I call upon my brothers and sisters in Coast region that the failing of Kenya Kwanza to capture government on the 9th of August 2022 will spell doom to us as a region. If Kenya Kwanza goes down on the 9th of August 2022, so will our dream as a region. We have a commitment in Kenya Kwanza, we have rhetoric on the other side. That is the difference. We have been accused of all sorts after signing this agreement that we've been playing both sides. We have been told that we were demanding to get a copy of the agreement because we wanted to use it to benchmark. To benchmark what? Kenya Kwanza and Azimio are two different legal entities. One is a political party, the other is a coalition. So how do you benchmark the two? You tend to fly a plane, you don't go to a car yard to benchmark. But we know why we're here. Our reason to come to Kenya Kwanza is driven by the desire to finally find a solution to the problems facing our people. Securing positions, we could have secured individual positions in Azimio. But that is not our intention as far. So I've been telling people that in fact, our first intention was not to form a political party. At the time power was being formed, this country had over 80 political parties. But we felt there was something missing. None of these parties felt the pain the first person was feeling. And therefore, power was born. Power is more than a political party. Ni kilio cha haki. Tunalilia haki, na safari ya kupata haki yetu imeanza. The first thing is you need to trust your party. If you're not willing to commit in writing, then you don't mean well for us. You don't mean well for us. If you really want to address the problems facing the coastal person, why is it so difficult to commit it in writing? But they can't. Why? Because they know they won't do it. That will not be tolerated for our people. And this time around, our people have said, look here, we are not going to accept nothing short of a written commitment. And thank you, Deputy President. Thank you to the Kenya Kwanza Alliance team for accepting to put these issues and taking them as a commitment that once you're sworn in as the 5th president of this country, you will address these issues. Not everybody who calls upon the Lord's name will go to heaven. Not everybody who calls himself the truth. But today brings to this team a lot of determination and energy to win the elections. That's what we bring to this team. We bring good faith. To the Kenya Kwanza Alliance team, as a party, we have just walked away from this honesty. We hope you don't find it there. We have walked away from mistrust. We hope you don't get it there. We have walked away from political disputes. We hope you don't get it there. We hope that respect and trust will be the glue that binds this alliance. In power, you have a formidable party. In power, we talk less and do more. We will do whatever is in our powers to look for us where we can. Na kama nilivyokuambia, signing of this agreement, or other agreement, is the easiest thing to do. Everybody can sign a coalition agreement, but not everybody can win an election. We have done the easy part. Well, not cheap part. We have done the easy part of signing this agreement. It is the easiest thing to do. Now, we need to pull the sleeves, go to the villages, scale the mountains, descend the valleys, and bring the presidency home. It can be done, and it shall be done with God on our side. Waswahili wanasema kupanda mchongoma si ngoma. Ngoma ni kushuka mchongoma. Kutia mikataba kama hii si shida. Mtu yoyote yule anaweza kutia sahihi mikataba kama hii. Lakini kilichobaki ni kufunga viwewe, kukunja mikono ya mashati, kukunja masuruali yetu na tukubali kuingia katika mashimo, kwenda vitongojini, kupanda milima, kuteremka mabonde, kuhakikisha kwamba tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8 tunamchagua kama rais wetu wa Jamhuri ya Kenya kama rais wa 5. Na tunajua kwa nguvu ya Mwenyezi Mungu utaapishwa kama rais wa 5 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Sisi hatupigi kifua. Hiyo ni biashara ya kule tulikotoka. Sisi hatumimini wala kumwaga matusi. Hiyo ni biashara tuliacha kule tulikotoka. Sisi tumekuja kwa unyenyekevu na heshima. Na ombi letu ni kwamba yale yote ambayo amefanya, tuchukue virago tuje hapa, tusiyapate mambo haya katika upande huu. Na uzuri ni kwamba tumepata hakikisho sahihi kwamba katika sehemu hii ama katika Kenya Kwanza Alliance, heshima ndio kitu cha kwanza. Respect. Hiyo ndio tunahitaji. Maanake Mungu japo akatumba tofauti, lakini sote ni viumbe vyake na tunastahili kuheshimu ama kumheshimu mwenzao. Kwa hivyo kama paa, sisi tuko tayari kuchana mbuga. Kama paa, tutapaa kama ule paa ule mbugani, kuhakikisha kwamba baada ya kupaa huku kote, tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8 mwaka huu tunatua katika ikulu ya Jamhuri ya Kenya. Ukiangalia yale matakwa yote ambayo nimezungumzia kuhusu wakazi wa Pwani, hiyo yote inaashiria kitu kimoja: kumtoa mtu wa kawaida, kumtoa mwananchi wa kawaida kutoka hali ya ufukara na kumleta katika hali ambayo anaweza kumudu hali ya maisha. Nasikia hiyo hapa kwenyu mnaita bottom up. Hapo mnaita hivyo, sio? We have to take the biggest population of this country that is wallowing in poverty, from the state of hopelessness to a state where they can proudly say, I'm a Kenyan. And I believe with what PAR stands for and what Kenya Kwanza stands for, Kenyans have reasons to smile once Kenya Kwanza administration is in place. We thank you, and may God bless you.
Good people are waiting.